welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Simpleegrace, and if you're not new here, welcome back. If you haven't already subscribed, definitely do hit that little red button down below. It really helps me out. In today's video, I will be reviewing the new Makeup by Mario foundation. So if you want to see my thoughts on this foundation, as well as I will be doing a wear test. So if you want to see how this foundation does on like normal to combination skin, keep on watching. All right guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this review. I'm gonna be reviewing the Makeup by Mario foundation. I got mine in the shade 6W. This foundation, let's see if it's good. I've heard a lot of raving about it. I love the packaging. It's super cute, very sleek. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it with a sponge and a brush. In the Makeup by Ariel sponge, and then I'm gonna be using the Real Techniques Expert face brush on one side. So let's go ahead and open this. I haven't even broken the seal. I'm kind of scared. There we go. So I love the packaging, very sleek, very Makeup by Mario. It feels heavy. It looks like a glass container. This is what the foundation looks like. It comes with a pump. Love that for me. And then when you look at the container, you can kind of see light iridescence like going through the foundation. It claims to be like a medium buildable coverage. You can sheer it out, you can build it up. So let's see. Gotta shake it up. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with the Milk Makeup Hydrating Grip Primer. Skin prep is very important when it comes down to foundations working well. I already did my skincare, so I am nice and hydrated. This foundation also claims to be a hydrating foundation. I'm gonna give it some time to set into the skin. We're looking nice and glowy. I've got like, this isn't a pimple, it's a scar from a pimple. And then I've got like some redness, a little bit of irritation on my skin, but that's not from the foundation. That's just my skin gets irritated here and there. So that's what we're looking like without foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it with the brush first. If you want more coverage, brush is the way to go. I'm gonna do brush on this side. It's nice and thick, like it's not a runny foundation. Another thing, when I applied this in the store, when I was finished blending it out, it seemed to like self-set. It says it has a natural finish, so we'll see about that. That was very quick to blend out. I want to say that for sure. Very easy to blend out. So this is what it's looking like on the side with the brush. It looks very, very pretty. I feel like it gave a beautiful finish. It's buildable coverage for sure. Like it's not to its fullest potential right now, but I actually like the way it looks. I'm not going to go ahead and build it up. I feel like this foundation sets pretty fast. Okay, so this is what we're looking like with just the foundation on. To be honest, it's gorgeous. Currently, I don't know if I'm liking the brush side more than the sponge, which is weird because I love applying my foundations with sponges. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup on top, and then I'll come back to tell you guys my thoughts on how the products worked with my other products. Alright guys, so this is what we're looking like after I went ahead and I powdered everything down, put my blush, my bronzer and whatnot. I feel like the products went on top of this pretty well. They don't look like patchy or anything like that. If you hear some noise, they're plowing snow outside. So now I think it's just a waiting game to see how this is gonna wear throughout the day. It is currently 12:28, so I'm gonna go ahead and wear this until bedtime and tell you guys how it wore. I'm not gonna touch it up or anything like that to see how the natural oils come throughout the day. But yeah, so far it looks really, really good. I was kind of concerned there was gonna be like glitter or like too much glow, but once you set it down, if you don't like that much glow, it'll go away. I don't know how it's gonna wear throughout the day, like I said, so we'll see. In a couple hours, I will tune in to show you guys what it's looking like, but this is what we're looking like right now. All right, I am back. I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys how the foundation wore. It's been a minute. I believe I applied this foundation at 12:30, 12:20, and right now it is 8:30. So I have had this on for about 8 hours, and honestly, I like it. I don't think it wore bad at all. I was kind of nervous and I kind of thought it would get really oily, but it didn't. Mind you, I have normal to combination skin and I use more hydrating products like very hydrating moisturizers, serums, toners. I used a hydrating primer, and so I thought I would get oily, but I didn't. Not as bad as I thought, for sure. My blush and bronzer wore pretty well. As you can see, it's still pretty much there. It's definitely toned down from earlier, but not that bad. You can still see where I placed it. So if you can see, it definitely wore off around my nose. I'm a sniffler. I have allergies and I go a lot like that. So technically this is not as bad as it could be. Possibly very minimal. Around the nose, it did kind of wear off a little bit. Those are technically spots that always do on me. It didn't crease right here how it would normally do with some foundations, or like in between the T-zone. The T-zone is pretty good. Like, I'm not oily at all compared to what I expected. I'm barely getting any peak of like oil coming through. So, and I have not touched up my makeup or anything like that, so I'm actually very stoked about this. 8 hours and I'm not getting oily until now. What more? I don't need more than that. I don't. But if you do need more than 8 hour wear, I think you can definitely pull it off. You might need to take a little bit of powder to touch up here and there, but you probably don't have to touch up until like the 8 hour and after mark. You know what I mean? If you have normal to combination skin like me, girl, I think this wore super good. So this is what we're looking like. I really like it. This passed my test. This is a 10 out of 10. I really like the way it looks. This bad boy will definitely be going into my collection. It matched my complexion as well, so I'm happy about that. And yeah, guys, what do you guys think? Leave me a comment down below letting me know your thoughts on how this wore and what do you think on like how it looks, the application and whatnot. If you've tried it, definitely leave me your opinion down below. Nonetheless, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you haven't already, definitely don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.